Hello everyone, it's Shannon with Shannon's Crafty DIYs. Welcome to my channel. Today is a fun collaboration. It is Hocus Pocus themed and it is hosted by Devin with Freckled Mom and Ellie with DIY from House to Home. I will leave their links in the description box. There is also a playlist as well, so please go over and say hello to everyone. I have 3 Hocus Pocus themed DIYs to share with you and I'm super excited to get started. So DIY number 1, just taking one of these wooden houses from the Dollar Tree and I'm just going to give the entire thing a coat of black acrylic paint. I think there was spots where I had to give a little bit more paint because the wood showed through. But anyway, you can be the judge of how many coats of paint you want to put. So now I'm just taking these window clings from the Dollar Tree. And I really loved this double toil and trouble. Anyway, I thought this one was so appropriate for the Hocus Pocus theme. So I'm just cutting out the sides that I need. The whole thing didn't fit inside. So I'm just cutting out what I would like from the picture. And then I'm just going to Mod Podge it in place. Now guys, I did not realize how staticky these window clings were. So just be very careful and just be slow with it and don't get frustrated. Because every time I try to bring it close to the house, it just kept sticking right away. I'm like, oh my goodness. So anyway, once I added a coat of Mod Podge, it seemed to work well. And you guys know I have not done a lot of, I have not put Mod Podge over the top of my projects usually, but today I am. So once I Mod Podge the bottom, I am just going to go right over the top of the picture with some more Mod Podge just to seal everything in place. So I found this really awesome spiderweb ribbon from the Dollar Tree this year. I think it's new because of the packaging. So I'm just making a simple shoelace bow. So then I'm just going to take these wooden shapes from the Dollar Tree. I took one of the bats, just painted it black, and I'm just going to hot glue it to the center of the bow. That is it for this DIY. I thought it was super simple, super easy to do, and it turned out super cute. What do you guys think? Double toil and trouble. What did I say earlier? Anyway. Hocus Pocus, I need coffee to focus, shall I say? Anyway, so let's moving on to DIY number 2. I found this wicked wooden sign from the Dollar Tree. I got this actually last year. They did come out again with them this year, so I'm super excited to be able to use it. You know, we buy these things and then sometimes it just goes in our drawers because we're like, you know what, season's over now. I'll just wait for next year. So finally I get to use it. So I'm just going to paint it. Again, this is very customizable. You can paint it any color you want, but I'm just going to paint the word wicked in purple. I am adding a little bit of black. So it was a lavender acrylic paint by Decor Art, and I'm going to mix in just a little bit of black acrylic paint just to darken it up a little bit. So I didn't show you how to paint everything, but the broom, I just used the Waverly Antique Wax. I'm just painting the hat with the black acrylic paint, and I'm going to paint the moon with a little bit of, I mixed yellow and I mixed a little bit of a tiny drop of red just to give it a little bit more of a burnt yellow, almost an orange color as well. So you see here how everything looks. So I'm just re-adding the same jute twine that came with it originally. It was just like shoelace ties at the end, so super simple to thread through the holes. So I found these brooms. Again, I got these last year too, so I'm super excited to be able to use them this year. So there was 3 in a package. I'm just going to remove the ribbons that were already on the package. And I had this package of these multicolored raffia rolls. So I got these from the Dollarama. They were $1.25, so super inexpensive. So I'm just going to take the orange, the yellow, and I'm going to take the natural raffia. You'll see what I do in a minute. So I'm just making some simple bows. I just wrapped them around my fingers 4 times, and then I used a couple extra pieces to make the tails of the bow, and I just tied a spare little piece of raffia around the center to just seal everything. So I don't know if you figured it out already, but the trend I'm going for with the Hocus Pocus movie, all the witches are having, one has yellow hair, one has, Bette Midler has orange hair, and I can't remember the other actress's name, but she has purple hair. So I am definitely, or she has black hair, but like usually a purple outfit, but you see in a lot of cartoon images and whatnot, it's purple. So I did not have purple raffia, so I went ahead and painted it purple. Now it is paper, so it does become wet and kind of soggy, but once you blow dry it and dry up the paint, it hardens right back up again, so do not worry. So I'm just seeing where I want the brooms. I did cut one shorter than the others because I wanted the main actress, Bette Midler, the center of attention. So again, these are just bows, but they're supposed to represent their hair. But anyway, I'm just hot gluing the bows back on to the brooms. And now I'm just making sure I place them in the right spot. So I am going to hot glue each of the brooms to the back of the wicked sign. Usually I do one spot of hot glue on the wood, and then I go over the broomstick with some more hot glue just to reinforce everything. And this is how this awesome Hocus Pocus wicked sign turned out. What do you guys think? Super simple, but yet just looks so great to go with the Hocus Pocus movie. Have you guys watched it yet? Please let me know in the comments if you've watched it. Last DIY, number 3, just taking one of these Dollar Tree candles. I did already use this, as you can see. I did a DIY video in the spring, summer, I can't remember now, but I will leave that video in the description box. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking these rub-on transfers. Again, I've had these a while from the Dollar Tree. I'm pretty sure they still have them there. They even have different fonts as well, if you keep your eye out for the ones at the Dollar Tree. So I'm just going to cut out some letters. If you know already, I am going to cut out the words Hocus Pocus. So in order for the candle not to roll around, I just put my scissors on one side and then I just use my embossing tool on the other side just to make sure that, again, like it wasn't rolling around on me. Now, these transfers are a little bit tricky. You can't just rub them with your finger. You do need an embossing tool to scratch them off. Now, it did take a while to scratch these off. Sometimes you start pulling and then it rips the black lettering off, but just go really, really slowly. Again, it is time consuming, but it does look so effective in the end. So I just rub and then I just pull off the clear or the transparent backing. So I forgot to show you, but it does say Hocus Pocus. I will show you in the end. So I'm taking this table runner. Again, I did use this in my last DIY video over the little boxed coffin that I made. So I'm just taking out or cutting out what I need. I really want it to look like a spider web on the candle. So I'm just cutting out the exact spot on the runner. I really loved the trim of the runner, and also that way it wouldn't start splitting and fraying because it is lace. So finding out exactly where I want to put everything, and I'm going to hot glue the runner to the candle. And then just using my hot glue and my scissors, I'm just going to fold the ends of the lace over onto the bottom of the candle, so that way there's it makes it finished and clean looking. And to finish it off, I'm just taking this black satin ribbon from the Dollar Tree, just made, again, a simple shoelace bow, and I'm just going to hot glue it to the top, not directly to the top of the candle because you are going to light it. Now, just be careful, you are using a lighter to light the candle. So I just did it a little bit lower than the top, as you see here. This is the final product. I think this is so cute. I love the word Hocus Pocus on it, and yeah, it turned out adorable. What do you guys think? So this is definitely the end of the video. Now, I bought that. Remember, it's just a bunch of Hocus Pocus. I found that at Walmart. It was in one of my haul videos. I love it. It was $6 from Walmart. Go get it. And what do you guys think? So I had so much fun with this challenge. Please head over to Devin with Freckled Mom, and Ellie with DIY from House to Home. They have awesome pages. You will not be disappointed. And I will also leave the playlist link in the description box as well. I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Don't get too scared out there. It is Halloween month. Woohoo! So I will see you guys at the next video. Bye.